Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Abiotic Factor Early Access Photosensitivity Warning. And our friend here just keeps walking on all our traps, which seems kind of bad to me. I'm wondering if he might aggro if he keeps walking on those. Okay, what do I want to do right now? Is there anything I need before I go? Let's see. Well, maybe I'll eat some food in front of the dude who is asking for a lot of food.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
I wonder if this guy's supposed to be saying shit that he, like, overheard people say. Okay. It's time. It is time. Is robot here? It is. Okay. So we won't be able to make the X-ray gun for some time. X. What do we need? Can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. Okay, we have a keyboard. Close enough, right? Maybe I can kill the LAX with a keyboard. Okay. Woo! My god, the load screens are so much faster in single player. Holy crap. You know what I should do, honestly? No joke. It would actually be nice if I built a ramp from up there to here, rather than having to do this whole thing every time. Oh, whatever, it doesn't take that long, but okay. Time to move forward. Jesus Christ. They said look at it, didn't they? God damn it. I wonder if maybe you encounter it a lot more in single player, because in multiplayer, every time you encounter it, it's only facing one person, but in single player, it's like splitting its attention. Oh, hate-inducing table. As evidenced by the asinine decoration of 513 with amateur and even garish carvings, and the flagrantly tasteless choice of materials, this subject was clearly created by a talentless craftsman with no aptitude for carpentry, resulting in arguably the world's single worst piece of furniture. That's funny, because clearly that's not... It's not saying that because... Oh, he's gone. Okay. Clearly it's not saying that because it is the worst looking table. It's clearly saying that because it induces hate. So the dude that needs to do the report on it is being under its influence. Okay, are we getting new shit here? No, not yet. God, I need to figure out how to get a canister already. I think this needs one of those power things. No, it's a hot wire kit. Oh, I want this.
Check-in approved.
Super convenient. Okay, I should probably use this. Perfect. Okay. Huh. This song is reminding me ever so slightly of Black Star by David Bowie. I think just because of like the parallel chord movement or like the parallel fifths or whatever it is. Okay. Anything down there? How the fuck does that happen? Okay. I think it's time to actually make our way in. We can't go in here yet. Oh, yeah, for some reason going through this transition is always super laggy. Okay, labs are the real deal, I would say, in my experience. The labs are as far as I've gotten in the game. I've gotten a ways into the labs, but I've never gotten to any area past the labs. So we're close to catching up to the farthest I've ever been in this game. Okay. Where the fuck am I going? I think I'm going up a floor. I don't think there's anything down here, is there? Okay, I think this is like 6 floors. I don't know if every floor has something on it or if it's just like 1, 2, 3, 6. I don't know. What am I hearing? I kind of want to go to the wildlife pens. But there is some crazy shit.
You look familiar. Oh, it's you. I came through the hole some maniac blasted in manufacturing. Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface.
What does that sound?
But it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. It never ends. I really need a coffee.
What is that up there? I wonder if you can give the guy coffee. Brain sync Oh, we can get a new keypad.
Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat, and sometimes I wonder if they even care. As soon as they set foot in another dimension, all good sense goes out the window.
I didn't realize you could just do this from here. Brain sync? I don't know what any of this shit is. Oh, I wonder if that's it for multiplayer. I thought we unlocked a new thing. Oh, keypad. Okay, we have that. We have that. Oh, we can make this right now.
Sometimes I think Sukov arranged all this just to spite me.
Sukov D's nuts?
Please, let me be. You're not helping anyone. There are things in this sector you should just leave completely alone. You'll know when you see them. Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat.
I can't make this.
I wonder if they even care.
Wait, why did I think I could make it?
As soon as they set foot in another dimension.
Oh, I was dumb.
All sense goes out the window.
Yeah, I can't make my any shit.
Sometimes I think Sukov arranged all this just to spite me.
Cascade Laboratories. Lab sector is the epicenter of the Gate Cascade Research Facility's research into advanced technology, as well as anomalies, xenoforms, paranormal phenomenon, arcane entities, and artifacts of note. Providing secure immurement for entities rated up to the Thala level, Labs is divided into various subsectors focused on various focused variously on containment, advanced studies, and field research. Okay. As much as I would like to create a shortcut through animal, whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure I need level 3 keypad to do that, if memory serves. Oh, God. I've never opened that up, by the way. Just to give you an idea of how far I've been. I think that was the next thing I was going to do in the game, I believe. Huh.
They destroyed it. You know what this is, don't you? The Dark Lens. The core of our perforation research.
This is a different robot.
It was. I'd heard rumors of a threat. There are always rumors. But this is insane. They killed everyone, then removed the lens. Without it, how are we supposed to control the portals? They could appear anywhere, connect to anything. Do they realize what they've done? It's almost like they knew our system's weakness.
I'm really curious. I'm really curious if you can use ramps to get to these places as a shortcut to, like, backdoor the game, or if they're going to have, like, invisible walls. I'm guessing they're going to prevent you.
I think that's Dr. Ferenkov over there. People called it the Dark Lens, but that's so portentous. Technically, it's a tachyonic telemetry targeting unit. I should know. I invented it. I thought about using the portals to get out of here. Of course I did. But without the lens, they're impossible to predict, let alone control. And besides, exits ground near entries. If you don't get stranded in some random antiverse, you'll just end up dumped in another part of the facility. Is this my fault? It's almost like they knew our system's weakness.
Dark lens, blah, blah, blah. Inventor of the dark lens, but she'd rather you didn't call it that. The tachyonic telemetry targeting unit, T3. The dark lens, technically is it tachyon or tachyon? I can't remember. Tachyonic telemetry targeting, or T3 unit, was developed by Eleanor Newman to guide the control to the tachyonic fields that underpin perforation technology. It cannot safely be turned off. Okay. I think that guy aggroes me if I get close. I think he's different than the other ones. I don't think it's just like a night activates him. I think just proximity activates. And he's a little bit different. I seem to recall I think he had more health but less damage or something. He was weird. He was like a melee guy, I seem to recall. And he would like send you flying. Like, he's the type of guy that would like punch you and you go flying down and break your legs. So I kind of just don't want to engage with him. Period. High intensity chemical burn. That requires level 3. Okay. Oh, you fucking piece of goddamn shit. Hate that shit. Okay, it's locked. Ooh, sprinting is getting up there. I really want this one. sprinting is the one thing in the game, well, one of a couple, but I feel like I haven't seen any way to kind of cheese up over time, you know? Sprinting and fortitude and medical, they seem like there's probably a way to cheese medical. I haven't figured it out. Oh, weird. Must be connected to a dedicated harvesting system managed by a regularly serviced control system. This system and all peripherals must be connected to fail-safe backup power in the event of extended electrical failure. IS-94 is to be incinerated after no more than 36 hours. Huh. Weird. Which path is this? Is this animal pens? I don't think so. This might actually be various paths. That is wildlife pens. That's
Wait for me.
office sector. Give me this. Okay, let's see. This is actually interesting. So we have... Where's our entrance from? Lobby. Huh. That's where we want to get to eventually. These fucking psychos.
Oh, you're back.
Are you feeling all right?
Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan. But first, we need to get into the containment block and access our equipment.
But, wouldn't you know it, they've revoked our security clearance, because who needs it during an emergency? I suppose we could head back to Office Sector, down that way, and hope Warren's got a plan to save us. But that's about as likely as Thule winning a Nobel Prize. We've got to find some other way into the containment block, or this is the end of the road.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in the containment block that could be very helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
Okay.
The wildlife pens are full of testing gear, which could be useful, but it's an absolute zoo in there right now.
We could try the adjustment wing, too. Every time I'm there, they've got some new piece of fancy equipment. They get all the new gear.
I hear those gun-toting apes stole the dark lens and caused this whole kerfuffle. Didn't you work on that project, Janet?
I advised Abe. What are you trying to say?
Have you seen that strange material growing on the vacuum chamber?
Mm-hmm.
They've totally let this sector go.
I haven't been there for a while, but it can't be as bad as what happened in reactors. That took months to clean up.
You know, this cola's really not too bad.
You mean the soda that just appears in the vending machine
Oh,
and
God.
no one knows where it comes from? And even if you unplug it, it keeps working? That's some quality refreshment right there, Abe.
Oh, I should not be eating this shit. Oh god, I didn't realize.
I'd say this makes the top 5 worst things that have ever happened here.
We are never going to live this down.
Do you ever get lonely down here, Janet?
I am just fine with lonely, Abe.
Oh no! Fucking goddamn pizzas. Jesus Christ.
The self-painted variants of IS-184 are truly intriguing specimens. These priests or monks show clear indication of tool-making and ritualistic behavior. It seems to have formed a rudimentary civilization.
I didn't realize you could just stare them away.
Locations we've accessed. This raises intriguing research questions, as well as some ethical implications, I suppose. Though I'd note that these haven't stopped us previously.
Okay. You guys have anything else to say?
I'm going to miss this hallway.
It's just walls, tiles, and some weird drinks machine that nobody, except you, ever uses. But I know what you mean.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in
Okay.
the containment block that could be very
Yeah.
helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
Okay, containment block. Kiz Cola machine. Containment protocols, Jura. I can't remember what Jura is. It's resistant to all known conventional containment systems and procedures. While no fatal incidents have been reported, JSP protocols advise moderate caution when interacting with a subject. Mirrorment management has deemed the entity low risk, but do not recommend ingesting any contents disgorged by it. Yeah, as you can see, very, very, very much SCP containment kind of inspiration. Okay, I don't think I can open up the shortcut because I believe I need level 3 clearance, right? Oh. You know what? I actually might be able to do the animal pens. Oh, fuck yes, guys. Oh, fuck yes. So we just connected this back to the offices. That is a very nice shortcut to have. What is that? What is that place? I don't think I've ever been there. That does not look familiar. Okay, so I was wrong about it requiring level 3 clearance. I don't think I can open this up. Wait, this is open. What? But when I played this, I swear it was locked, unless there's another locked door. There's another locked door. What am I hearing? Okay. I think we're going to go into the animal pens. I don't think there's anything important in the animal pens. Jesus. Yeah, lots of stuff when you hit like those zone transitions. Oh, this is the animal pens. This is the back of it. Okay. So I know there's an XOR right over here. He did. Okay. Holding. I think this is actually some bad shit, but let's open it anyways. These guys are fucking awful. I hate them. But you know what? I do need to loot them. They give good stuff. I don't think I get anything new from these, do I? Actually, I want to kill more of those dudes because I can get something really good. Particle lab. Is this a shortcut? It is not. Well, it probably is, but from the other side. Oh, he got me. Okay, I think I might have enough capacitors to make... Oh! You know what? I'm going to drop these. I think there's actually a shortcut through here, too. Oh, fucking goddamn shit. Fuck. Did it see me? I'm hearing footsteps. What? I didn't get any capacitors? I don't think I want to be in this room yet, to be totally honest. I think that room is, it's not super difficult or anything, but it's just like a whole thing. It's a whole process. Okay. I want to do the animal pens. I'm kind of taking a back door through the animal pens.
As we
There's a lot of
dispatch
guys
our
here.
teams to further regions of Antiverse 2, they return with new specimens, most of them variations of a few basic forms. When introduced to the gate facility, these organisms continue to evolve rapidly, acquiring new behaviors. It is my theory that the entropy delta how far this evolution will extend remains to be seen.
Okay. At least there's a lot of guys in multiplayer. Okay. This place would actually make a really, really cool base. This is one of the places I found in the game that I'm like, it would be one of my ideal base locations. If only this stuff regrew, it would be an even better base. I feel like there's got to be guys in here. I thought I heard someone.
Though we haven't yet captured a complete specimen of 139, Dr. Thule took a sample of its dust. But this raised more questions than answers. Foremost, 139 appears primarily to be a host rather than an individual. Pendleton theorizes 139 may be suffering an infection, which will require tests to ensure no cross-contamination can occur. And if true, we're unsure whether its behaviors are innate to the original being, or a byproduct. It's quite a tangled web, really. We'll need more time.
Okay.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. When I visited Dr. Stern's laboratory today, he was acting oddly, even by his standards. He seemed extremely agitated, speaking too fast to follow. Then I saw the empty can from IS-53. I would have thought a man of Dr. Stern's apparent intelligence would know better than to imbibe beverages from a dispenser that appeared literally from nowhere, restocks itself, and cannot be turned off. I will be pushing Anderson to review the protocols that allow such a device to sit in an open hallway.
What am I getting radiation from? I bet you there's something really obvious. I'm going to turn around and there's going to be like a fucking... Oh my god. Okay. Get ready for fights. Fuck, man.
For today, we'll be stopping momentarily.
I don't like that the guy...
If you have
Oh, it's
any
nighttime.
specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Okay. Can I hack this? Just to make sure it's unlocked. In multiplayer, this place also had way more enemies. Like, way more. Oops. I hear it. So this is... Oh, shit. That's cool. So this is technically a new enemy. Technically. It has some new attacks. I think it can, like, spit or something. Saw skull. Leather scraps. That's cool. Milk sack. That's new. I don't think there's anything I really want to... You know what? I'll get rid of this. I don't need a bio scrap. Okay, this is a shortcut. Oh, I can't. I don't have any room. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Am I hearing more footsteps?
Hey, how about a few brewskis after work?
Okay, I think I've basically explored the lower level of the wildlife pens. Whatever it's called. Where the fuck did you come from? Ow, he hurts a bit. Give me that milk. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, we can go up here. Guys are going to start respawning soon. But we should probably try to clear out this place just so it's done, you know? We want the capacitors. Big time. Oh my god, it's so annoying. There we go. Okay. Oh, my weapon's almost broke, or well, almost out of charge. All right. Excuse me. Dang it. I don't need this. I would much rather have anti-verse wheat. Now, up here, I think, is useless. I think this is basically only exists if you want a base. I think that's why this up here exists. Because I think they have plugins and stuff. But it's really just a... It's really just a skylight that... Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay. So the wildlife labs are done. Or wildlife pens. Okay, is the robot back in his
Are generally benign or
little
passive
place?
entities stored for the safety and security of our world. Subjects rated sync are largely understood and low risk, while those designated critical require caution and further research. Beta subjects present a high risk of unassessed phenomena or effects and should be treated accordingly. These subjects
Oh, nice. We got a shortcut. Okay. Yep. I did not know you could do that. That makes them so much less intimidating, actually. Fuck, man. Okay, so there's some really good loot in here. I just can't remember exactly where it is. I wish you could sleep on these. Oh my god. There's some really good loot somewhere. It might be down there. Is this just a normal one? It is. Okay, these are some new guys. Okay, you know what? Let's go up higher. I've never been above this floor, I don't think.
There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means available. Have an efficient
Solute. Oh, that's a difficult one. Oh. No subject. Nothing in here. Crucis. I think that's... Whoa. Oh, look what it is. It's our friend. Just joining in with our buddy, singing our songs, you know? So maybe the upper floors are not actually places to explore. Maybe they're just like, you know, Sank. I think Sank is like safe, right? Time break. Containment protocols. It is essential to personnel safety that all research into IS-14 remains non-contact until further notice. Bringing any physical items or objects into close proximity with the subject is prohibited. Personal physical contact with the subject must not occur. Observe a perimeter of at least 3 feet from the subject at all times. Non-invasive or EM study is permitted, but appears almost entirely ineffective. Nothing here. Sank. Frick. Okay, so floors 2 and 3 especially have a lot of... Oh, sorry, I got weirded out by a sign. A lot of stuff to explore. 4 is nothing. It looks like there's stuff up on 6. 5 looks like it might be nothing also. And one of the floors I remember has an item that I really want to get. I never got it when I played, but my brother-in-law got it, and there was only one. But you could turn into a trinket that would, like, essentially be like low grav. Jump higher, you know? Oh, there's a path up. Live fire zone. Oh, I don't want to go up there, I guess. So is this a back door? When I played multiplayer, there's a live fire zone. We never got through there. That was our, like, next major goal. We were actually about... Weird. Ordo. I forget what Ordo is. But we never went up here, so I'm guessing this is a back door to that place. So... Yeah, there's guns. So if I walk through this door, if I pass that line, that gun will shoot me. Wait, what is... Does this just bring the elevator up? I wonder what happens if you stand on that as it comes up and then it hits the ceiling. Oh, it doesn't hit the ceiling. This area seems sketchy. Portal Lab. Oh, is this another portal world? Requires level 3 clearance. Okay, so there must be a portal world there. Amnesia threshold. Interesting. I think I remember my sister mentioning something about like a myconid world or something, like some kind of fungusy one. So it's gotta be there. That has to be whatever she was alluding to.
Ah, getting thirsty.
Okay. Containment protocols. Access to IS-17 is granted only by express permission of the Environment Manager T. Anderson. Personnel granted access are forbidden to pass through. Any gate staff determined to have breached these provisions will be subject to formal disciplinary proceedings regardless of their mental state or recollection of events. Any investigation into the function must conform with these protocols. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it looks like it's just floor really 236. So we can go in there. Glowing shard. Personnel are advised not to stare directly at 10 for extended periods of times during nocturnal hours. Any staff researching or removing 10 from its containment must sign a release form stipulating the exact period of release. Is it gone? Oh, that's... I'm not going to do that because that's probably where the photosensitivity warning comes in. Yellow paint. I think this is that like one that I unlocked, right? Like it had a number. Where is it? Precise methods for containing this are unknown. Oh, is this the room I've already been in? Or this is the room, I think, where I said, let's not go. No, it's not. This is somewhere else. I know where we are. We're about to meet a new friend. I wish there were a couch. Okay, can I open this? As far as level 3, I can't open that yet. But I can open that. Okay, I'm actually a little bit concerned about dying here, because I have a lot of really good stuff.
I'm tired.
I need sleep bad. Okay, I don't know which weapon I should use. Oh well, he saw me. This guy fucking hurts. Okay, he dead. Oh, those are who give you the Exor quills. Let's drop this. Is this a way out? Okay, this is the way out. We need to get the hacking. So I think we need to go to floor 2. But I need to get out of here. So what's the easiest way to get back? Probably through the wildlife pens? Because we are getting very, very sleepy. Oh my god, the lag. Yeah, I think when we're going through here, it's loading in just like a ton of shit. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, have I unlocked the ability to make my weapon upgrade? That's my question. I have a feeling Once I get to the point that I've never passed, I have a feeling I'm gonna get really stuck at what to do. Although maybe not, because when I was playing multiplayer, I wasn't reading anything. And now I'm reading everything. So maybe I won't get stuck. Okay. I don't freaking know where some of this stuff should go. That is emitting radiation. It's very low. We have too much of this antivirus wheat to carry. Fuck it. Okay. Beautiful. I should get rid of something. I guess I'll get rid of a chef hat. Why the fuck do I have so many of those? Let's also go over to cloth and drop in leather. And is it components? It is. Okay. My guy is so slow right now. Why's my guy feel so slow? Oh, it's because I'm tired, I'm sure. There you go, that'll wake you up. Okay. My hat's doing okay. So let's see. What have I learned? Carbuncle crest. I don't know what that is. Is that like an updated hat? Weird. Explosive sledge. That's interesting. Electro thrower. That's also interesting. Still haven't gotten a canister. Electron grenade. I didn't unlock the thing I wanted, though. As far as I can tell. Huh. I don't know how I unlock the next level of spear. I'm not sure. I thought I had what I needed, to be totally honest. Okay. Okay. Well... We can basically just head back there. Later, I need to... Yeah, I need to stock up on food that isn't just going to go bad. The problem is I can't, like, farm out just, like, meat to cook and put it in the fridge. Because then, you know, then the next time I come back to play, like, all this stuff's going to rot and it's going to be a whole thing, you know? Oh, well, I should probably sleep, actually. So the only problem right now is anything I do is kind of going to be a whole thing. Right? There's no really short paths for me to go. I think anywhere I go is going to be like, you know, a whole episode basically. Because we're kind of entering this area where there's these branching wards, but the wards are really long and full of enemies. And, you know, you get rewards for the end, but they're kind of like, they also don't really loop back on themselves in the same way, like as much as areas that we've been thus far. I mean, I guess they kind of do, because I think that's going to open up. But I think we're going to get into a situation where it's like, we're kind of forced to push through for a while, and then like at the, basically you get to the end of the path and you take a zip line back to start, but it's like a one-way zip line. So it's tough to know where to go right now with limited time.
Subjects are generally
Okay.
benign or passive entities.
Because what we really need is the hacking device. Oh, this is actually good. This is actually very useful.
Where is it?
Okay. You know what? I think I should use this weapon. I think I have better luck, honestly. Oh, hey, buddy. I have better luck with this weapon. Oh, I need another tram key. Shit. And I can't make that here, can I? No. Shit, I knew I needed one. God damn it. So that tram key is... it won't actually activate the tram. But it technically will open up a shortcut. I think long term, you'll eventually be able to do the tram. Dang it. I should... I need to get that. Okay. Okay. Are there like electrical guys here? Electropests or whatever they're called? Fuck. I hate these guys. Ooh. Okay. I'm actually having a very good time fighting them right now. I just so you guys know, these guys are way more annoying than it looks right now. We're just having a good time because I'm one-shotting them in stealth. But if they see us and they start attacking us, they're very annoying to hit. They deal a lot of damage. This would be a good spot for a base, actually.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We've discovered that direct observation from the targeted subject arrests 091's movement.
This would be a very good base.
It then dematerializes. Where it goes, we're uncertain. But it returns 3 or 4 hours later, seeking out the original subject. We've dosed Dr. Stern with a CNS to keep him awake, but he has to sleep at some point. And then, well, we're not entirely sure.
Oh, I saw that there's a computer where I can read some shit. Okay. I presume there's an electropest in here. Maybe not, but I'm still guessing there is. Nope. Okay. All right, time to do some reading. Webbing infestation. We had another webbing infestation in Anning last week. I put a request in for some more of that gel from Antiverse B. It's the only stuff that can seem to get rid of it. But Lenora and her TR team have been in Antiverse 3 since Tuesday, so it might be a while. We need to raise the priority on that. That webbing grows way too fast. In another couple days, we're going to have a problem on our hands. Okay, I think it's probably going to be the stuff on that door. Antiverse B. I wonder which that is. I wonder if that's the the fungus place we saw. I think Hutton's getting sick of me going over his head to Mance. But he can't see the problem. But if he can't see the problem, then he is the problem. Leave it to me. So this is probably the stuff on the door? I would say so. Anti-thermite. Okay. Yellow paint. I've been putting this yellow paint investigation on the back burner for months now, but Mance asked me about it, so I'd better do something. You did the preliminary assessment. Is there anything I should know? We have zero idea who leaves it there. We've got a dozen more samples at Rise. Incredible reports on at least 30 more, which makes the absence of even a single lead all the weirder. The TR team's notes make no sense either. They found it up cliffs on the edge of buildings, even underwater. Their current theory is it's leading to something, but what? We've wasted how many hours following these trails for what? I ran composition tests. It's just paint. 2 words. Ordo. Storage. Okay. Pluto shots. Here are the images from Romer probe. Note that these are classified tier 3 and should be treated accordingly. They have no idea we have these. What? What is that about? Okay. So there's another event there. It just kind of leads to back doors of places we'll get to naturally. You okay, dude? Well, he's gone. I wonder if he notified them. Yeah, so there's branching paths from that vent. One leads into this room, and one leads into another room. We've actually been in this room before. This is the room where I said it's a whole thing. And I turned around. If you recall. Ooh, another ornate key. Yeah, when I was in the animal labs, and I turned around because I said this is a whole thing, let's not go here yet. It's this room.
The bacteriophage recovered by Lenora's team from Antiverse 16 is a form of symbiote used by local species to assist mating. You could almost call it a love potion. Preliminary tests show the effects on mammalian biology are extremely traumatic. I have suggested Dr. Tenku not include images in her first report, if she wishes to continue her research.
These guys are horrible. These guys are bad news.
You are finished.
These guys are bad fucking news. Do I get different stuff from their corpse? I hate these guys so much. Other than the snipers, they're probably one of the most brutal enemies we've seen. Snipers are definitely the worst so far. Oops. Okay, there's guys up there. Okay, I think this is a back door into... Yeah, this is a room that we already saw. Okay. I don't know what the deal with this tree is yet. So I think there's going to be a gun guy in here. Probably, and a rat. Maybe not. Things are a bit different in single player. Man, I'd heard that single player was harder than multiplayer, but in my experience, single player is actually a lot easier than multiplayer thus far. Level 4 hacking. Okay, that's why I don't know what that does. I've never gotten level 4 hacking.
This is Dr. Lenora Riggs, Trans-Recon 2 Primary. We have arrived safely in 168. Preliminary stellar comparisons suggest Earth or a potential analog, akin to 23 in the others. No contact planned with the inhabitants, as yet. We will continue to monitor...
There's an electro guy right in here.
Signal source. Dr. Kesey is confident that it is close by. This will be my last broadcast before the perforation closes, and we will initiate the return within 72 hours.
There's
Dr.
2 of them.
Riggs, out.
Fuck it. We need the capacitors. I didn't actually listen to what Dr. Riggs said. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, I missed. Whoa, 2-shot him. Nice. Okay, so you know where we are now. I like how, like, in my experience, the labs are really confusing, but I feel like I have a pretty good grasp of them right now. When I played it the first time, the manufacturing was by far the most confusing, but I feel like I have a good grasp. Oh, we have one of these at home. Oh, I have one of those at home. I don't have that. Okay, so we'll definitely have to come back here. Optical components. Last Wednesday, I needed to substitute. I need to substitute an optical component, so I borrowed one of those AV gems. They're studying in the adjustment wing. Someone who I won't name suggested I get liquid crystal from one of those broken CRT monitors they use in the labs, and it worked. Until Moyer heard about it and got worked up. He said I was misusing company property, and or some nonsense like that. The guy's paranoid. He'd be furious if he knew how much jerry-rig stuff keeps his AC running down here. Projector.bitmap. Okay. And so a lot of the stuff that we need to make in this game, there's kind of 2 items we need. One is that, like, crazy carbon, and the other is this crystal. They're at the end of 2 of the wards in here. So basically our big goal is to go through one path, get the concentrated carbon or whatever it is, and go to the other path and get that crystal. James, it happened again. The intake got clogged on the 94 processor, and it just stopped. I checked in the morning, and the cell was knee-deep in crystals. We've got to make sure this doesn't happen. I hear you. I'll put Dayton on it. He has some ideas for improving the failsafes. Thanks. Can you make it quick? I did some rough calcs. If this happens and we don't notice for more than 36 hours, the facility is going to have a serious problem. It will breach other cells. Roger. I'll check in with Wakeman, too. No idea what he's doing with that stuff, but I'll tell him to expect a plus-size load this afternoon. We'll beef up monitoring, too. I think this is the crystal that we saw. Too much crystal.bitmap. Yeah, we've seen that one. Who's on IS-60? Derek, there's a project I've only recently become aware of. It's been assigned as IS-60, but I can't find any record of who started working on it or who's responsible for it now. None of the people named seem to have ever worked at any gate facility I'm aware of, yet paperwork continues to appear. Who is P. Libwell? Their names come up on a lot of paperwork. I looked into it, and honestly, I'm baffled. It's impossible to know what is being talked about in the paperwork. Who wrote this? I wouldn't be surprised to discover if this is something to do with Shadowgate. Gatekeeper accountability is a joke. I thought about that, but it doesn't add up. Gatekeeper reports don't sound like this. And those aren't any GK staff we have on record. Are you sure that none of your staff are working on this? I am certain none of my team are working on this. I can't even find any record of who filed it as IS-60. I'm sure we both remember signing off on that designation. I suggest we don't tell anyone about this until we understand more. Bring it to the next executive committee meeting. Agreed. Is this another prank? If this is another prank by the accounting department, I will raise hell. As my fellow, I will be right behind you into the breach. Okay, so this seems mysterious. Okay, I'm guessing that's a whole other, whatever you call SCP equivalent thing. Okay. High-tech materials, so we need those. People. Lenora Riggs. We have one of 2. Resourceful researcher and hardened survivor. Okay. Nothing very important about her yet. Oh, Jesus. The love potion. Thala. Ooh, Thala is a dangerous one. Containment protocol. 102 is to be stored under extreme infectious pathogen protocols in secure containment with a fully hermetic outer housing. The housing must be flooded with hyper-pressurized, non-expanding flammable gas within 2.5 seconds of an alert with complete ignition and burn complete within 10 seconds. All researchers must wear complete biohazard protection with independent air systems. Security personnel must be present during all live investigations. In the advent of exposure to the pathogen by any member of staff, security personnel are to prevent those exposed from leaving containment. A live fire is authorized. So my one question is, how? Whoa, there's like a face there. My one question is like, how the fuck do they even like? It's one thing if you already have the security protocols and you have these things in there, but how the fuck do you get it from out in the wilderness where it's like just death for everyone to secured? Jura. Containment protocols. All paper. I think Jura was like the unknown, right? All paperwork found from IS-60, paperwork referred to as Sector 13 project, is to be filed. Of course, it's 13. Is to be filed in a filing cabinet in the IS-60 cell of the Curie wing, and a security report must also be filed stating the full name of an employee ID of the person who recovered the documents when they first became aware of the documents and where the documents were found. Okay. So, we... Oh my god. Go away. Go away. Yep, you. Later. Actually, I don't think I want to go this way yet. Where am I? Wait. That's not the way out? Oh. Down here. Okay, we'll come back here later. We need to get the heck out of here. You know what? The easiest way out is this way, right? Perfect. Yeah, I think we're basically safe. If I pick this up, I have gotten one of these. I don't want to climb that ladder. That was a weird way to climb a ladder. Okay, it's nighttime, so we're gonna have a security robot wandering around. That's okay. He can do his thing. Okay, do I have anything important? Kind of. That in there. That in there. I forget where I put my capacitors. Probably in the computer, right? Bullets and metal. Okay. So the next time we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to start exploring some of these side wings. We're actually not seeing anything useful on this map, but we're going to start doing like the adjustment wing or whatever, containment cells or whatever it's called. So particle labs? I can't remember, whatever. So we're going to start looking for those items. Yeah, there's a few important things we need. Let's see. Actually, we can see them here. I need refined carbon, and I need antivirus gems. These are the big two. And once we get these, we'll be able to upgrade our bench more, which is great. So that's our next goal, really. So if you guys enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah.